And Paul, they support you. Paul is coming to be a witness for you. I say you go long. You know what they pepper you, Jude? You know what they pepper you? Paul, you know what they pepper you now? Should I say it?
Let me say it.
Let me say it. Yes. So apparently,
Jude Okoye. Let me just type out Jude Okoye. Okay, so yeah, the video is about 1 hour long. Yeah, it's about 1 hour long, and it's quite a lengthy video. If I'm being honest, it's quite a lengthy video. I can't lie, but
everything about this EFCC thing.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to live stream. Okay, so in the last video, we reacted to part 5, which was supposed to be the end, but Jude must have said some shit that upset Peter, and Peter was reacting to it. Now, the video I actually found the original video where Jude was saying his part or whatever. But the thing is, that video is from over a year ago. Do you understand? And it's over an hour long. So rather than react to it, because I'm not gonna lie, reacting to another 1 hour to it something minutes video, like it's let me even check it out. Let me check out the video. Let me even check out the video over here. The video is I'll just type minutes. Yeah, so for those of you that are following me, you guys, I will be dropping the time, the date and time when I'll be live streaming, Jude's part of the story. And but for now, I think we're just going to watch part 6. Yeah, part 6 of Mr. P's side of the story. Or will I say I don't know, it's Mr. P reacting to what Jude was saying and debunking him actually. So it's basically Mr. P debunking Jude. Do you understand? So let's just get into this. Because me, I'm losing my train of thought already. This story has weirded me the fuck out.
It's just mind-boggling and crazy. Okay. Now let's go to the secret company. My people, the secret company is none other than Northside Music Entertainment. I signed Cynthia Morgan with Northside Music Entertainment. All Cynthia Morgan videos.
Wait, Northside Music Entertainment, but Northside Music was the secret company. Northside Entertainment is the one that is owned by. So Northside Music Entertainment. Jude, I beg, no put me for talk, I beg. Don't give me headache, please. I've been covering the story for over a week. Please. Is it Northside Music or Northside Entertainment? Which one is Northside Music Entertainment? That's the first I've heard of it, but
Northside Inc. in it. How is it a secret company to Peter all of a sudden in 2024? And that was Jude responding 5 days after my open letter, and also addressing the allegation that Paul said I wrote a petition against him at the EFCC. Mr. Jude Okoye, there is nothing like Northside Music Entertainment. Look at what you registered. It's Northside Music Limited. Don't confuse people by adding entertainment. And again, there's nothing like Northside Inc. existing. Yes, there's nothing like Northside Inc. existing. We actually found another one earlier which says Northside Music Inc. Limited. Now it has gone to change to Northside Music Limited. Jude, you know what you're doing. And I'm going to prove to you that Northside Music is a secret account. You know about it. Paul knows about it. Now, if you think I'm lying, hear Paul. And now I'm hearing Jude open a secret account. Biko, which one is secret account? Jude has been bearing Northside First of all, there was Northside Music when Jude was doing movies. Later, Northside Limited, which was now the P Square Management, this thing. Now, Northside Music, which was the one he signed his own artist. Paul, did you hear yourself? There was Northside Music when Jude was doing movies. When Jude was doing movies, we were still in Jos, okay? I now said again, there's Northside Limited. Come back again and say, there's Northside Music, the one now he used to sign City Amoga. Paul, what are you saying? He says Jude has been answering Northside when he was doing movies. That means that was when we were still in Jos, and Paul knows about it. Peter doesn't know. Now here Paul, he said Jude has Northside Music when we were doing the same Northside Music, but guess when it was registered? In 2015. That is almost 10 years plus or 11 years after we moved into Lagos. Now, in my statement when I was addressing the EFCC matter, I said that Northside Music bank account, Access Bank, has, that's why I call it secret account, has address in Yaba, that is Jude's wife. And Jude, you lied again. Now, here Jude saying, this is explaining about Northside Music registration. So I want to understand, how is Northside Music that has a CAC certificate registration since 2015? How is Northside Music that was registered, according to him, the address of the secret company was my wife's. That's how had to get my wife involved. It has to do with my wife's people's or my wife's home address. Please look at the address here.
I can't see shit.
You can see
I can't see
what the address says.
I can't.
It's 178 Lola Holloway, Omole. Both my address, both my signature and Ife's signature says the same thing. Can you see that? Look at it. So why would it say Umokeke Ifoma Chidima 178 Lola Holloway, Jude Okoye Chidozie 178 Lola Holloway? This is the same Squareville. That's the address of Squareville where the three of us, Peter, Paul, and Jude, lives. Or rather, we were living then. Yes, Jude, you are absolutely correct. That's the same address the three of us used to live at Omole. But Jude, you're only talking about the CAC document registration. I am talking about the bank account, Access Bank account address. The address you have there is your wife's family address. Now, guys, listen to Jude, how he was trying to respond to this allegation. Listen. He had to look for a way to go and twist the EFCC situation to make it look fraudulent. The address he was talking about, if my wife having her people's address, was the address of the account opener. The accountant that opened the account address. He went and picked what account opener. Oh, they opened an account with their address and now came out and said, now, I think we all look stupid now. Your account officer woke up one morning, decided to put his own address. Jude, hear yourself.
Now, this is why I didn't pause this video throughout this whole time. Because I just knew something like this was going. Uncle Jude, you will not kill me. Why would the account officer put his address when helping you open that? Nigbami.
This is same you. So let me give you guys. Let's analyze this. If you want to open a corporate account or a business account, you must submit your CAC document. The same CAC that Jude showed up, he showed the address. Why didn't they put that address there? Jude, you know why? You know why? Because if you have put that address, you say we live together. When we live together, if they send mails or parcel, anything, it will arrive in our house. Maybe the day you are not around, I might pick it up and look at the envelope and I'll tear it and open it and I'll discover there's a company called Northside Music. That was why you told them not to put your address. How can your account officer put your address? Please, guys, hear Jude. That his account officer just decided to put his address. That I'm trying to. Jude, you know what you are doing. Jude, you know what you are doing. Imagine now, tomorrow, they decide to use, even the account officer, you must provide that account officer. Because you know why? Imagine if they use that account to do a fraudulent act. That account officer will be in trouble. Why would you do that? Why would your account officer put his own address in your company bank account? How is that possible? My people, hear Jude. I'm not stupid. And again, Jude, why is your wife's date of birth says 1980? That means we're age mates. Right? Jude, everything about Northside Music is falsified. You know. Now, talking about date of birth. Yeah, I changed my birthday. I'm sure everything I've said, it was to change my birthday. I would say I didn't change my birthday. I say my birthday celebration. But see, right now, I changed down my birthday. It's worth it. Do you guys know what I've been going through ever since P Square had problems? And anytime we're celebrating our birthday, it will be insult upon insult from my wife to myself. Now, you guys will remember all this. Ever since P Square, we're having problem. Lola will always go to, she doesn't know how to post happy birthday to me alone. Because if she posts alone, they will start insulting her. She will now post I am Paul. Of course, you know how Paul always responds. Paul will post on a story, go to the page, insult her. Until the last one Paul did, me and Lola had serious fight. I told her not to post. When Lola posted, look at what Paul posted in his story. It shamed her. Told her that Paul said something like, in fact, look at, guys, read. Man, no vex.
You know the thing? You know the thing? I swear, when he said that thing, I was going to be like, no, there's no record of. I don't remember Paul actually insulting or but I didn't know that. But you gotta trust Mr. P. Mr. P will always give you receipts. Just trust him. So now let's read this together. At the age of almost 50, you still think you can still be manipulative and always try to be in control as usual. Well, I'm not there anymore. Jude also is not there anymore, which was exactly how you wanted it. Auntie, for years we haven't spoken, but every 18th of November you come out as usual to type shit, and they end up saying, "Oh, she's a good woman." Meanwhile, they don't know the evil things you do behind closed doors. While in the outside, you try to put you an angel. Anyway, social media era, what do you expect? Next year will come again, and you'll still come and type shit. You know me very well, and you know I don't pretend. So continue doing what you're doing. You don't cast finish already. No need to expose you. That's why I've never said anything, because it's family. Let your guilt deal with you. This just sounds petty. Just say thank you and move on, my guy. You don't need to type all this shit. You're too old for this shit, Mr. P. And Rude Boy. You're too old for this shit. But why? It's like Mr. P really wanted us to read this thing, because why the fuck?
Continue celebrating, and people expect me to continue celebrating the same birthday date with you, bro. Do you know what really adds up?
Imagine being so ashamed by your family. I'm not really ashamed, but imagine being so done dirty by your family. You decide to change your birthday so it's different from your twin brother's one. That is wild. Like, beyond wild. That is wild. Like, bro, this guy must have been going through a lot, man.
Talk to all this, that every November 18th, Peter Okoye, I have to leave my house. Either I travel, or I pretend I travel, I'll go to my friend's place, or look for somewhere and stay alone. I don't stay with my family. You know why? Paul always throws barbecue party, every November 18th. And he's going to have people. Of course, those who don't want to feel guilty, when they don't gossip finish, they can come my place, come begin to talk. Or they want to come and see me. I don't do all that. I just wanted to have, I just want to remove my mind, because this whole, every November 18th, P-Square crisis will start hitting on the internet.
Yep.
And again, Even I tried my possible best to start releasing music videos, some new song on November 18th, so that I don't have to post happy birthday to myself or anything. I'll just post new music video. For example, look at it here. This song, November 18th. That one, again, November 18th. This one, November 17th. Well, you see November 18th because I have to put it on hold for it to upload. So every November 18th is always this was the boy Mona no verse. I don't change the birthday. Full time. November 30th. Yes, I know I cannot change. To try to change all my documentation, my passport.
I don't think it's that easy, Uncle Peter. I don't think it's that easy to change your birthday date. But let me check Google. Let me see what Google says. Just type Mr. P. You just type Mr. P. See, it's still November 18th on his birthday. It's still November 18th. So, Uncle Peter, it's not that simple now. If not like that, all of us will not change our birthday since now. It's not that simple, senior man. It's just not that simple. But we move.
We'll take a long process because guys, I'm on tour. I travel all the time, live on like that. My celebration on November 30th, everybody don't like go heated for war. So guys, if there's something that is bothering me here, is how did Jude convince the aggregators to say stop paying money inside Northside Entertainment and start paying the money inside Northside Music? How did they do it? Because this would have asked.
That's another question, because whoever the aggregators are paying money to want to know why all of a sudden where they're sending the money to has changed. So I think that's a very valid question to ask.
My letter of authorization, I would have signed. But there's one shocking discovery. Go to the portal. This thing is in CSE portal. Look at this, guys. This is Northside Entertainment, a management company owned by three of us. Jude Okoye, Paul Okoye, Peter Okoye, as shareholders, as directors. But guess what? Look on top of there. It says 3 officers. 3 of us. This is where the shocking discovery happens. Now, here is Northside Music. Who are the directors and shareholders? Only Jude and his wife. Look at it. Jude Okoye, a former Mokikabi. Okay. But look at the officers. How come they are 4 in number? How come they are 4? What really happened? Who are the remaining 2? Obviously, still Peter and Paul. Obviously, what they did was to fill up the form for Northside Music with Peter, Paul, and Jude. I don't know if they forged my signature. I don't know how, but this is what I think that happened.
Hey, now wait. Is it possible that they forged your signature? Not saying it's not possible, but okay.
They set up Northside Music, included me and Paul. When they are done, they sent it out to the aggregators. Probably they told them that Northside Entertainment is the management company, while Northside Music is now the record label. The aggregators all started paying money inside Northside Music. The moment they started paying money, they have to go, probably they have to create another letter to say, oh, Peter and Paul are no more shareholders or directors. That thing that they wanted to do to me, that we had the fight in that office, they had to remove me and Paul because the deed had been done. They've achieved what they wanted to do. They started paying money inside Northside Music. He now included his wife. It was the same period. Probably that's what they did. I don't know, but I feel that's what they did. That's what we have. How come you and your wife are shareholders and directors of the company, but we have 4 officers? Who are the 2? So now what I mean, that's why you have 4 people. That's what they did, if you ask me. Because if you decide to go and buy shares in this company, you're going to ask, who are the remaining 2 shareholders? I think that's what happened. Jude, you know what you did. Come on. You don't know what you did. And guys, guess what? I've forgiven them, but they can never have access to me. Forgiveness is not having access to me. I forgive myself, first of all, for allowing this bullshit to happen. I've forgiven does not take away the data of what they did to me. Let's continue.
Classic, I forgive him, but I don't forget. That's basically it. People get this mixed up. Don't get it fucked up. He's forgiving them. Yeah, obviously, forgive others so that you too may be forgiven of your sins and whatever. But that doesn't mean I forgotten that thing you did for him. Don't worry, I still get you for my no stress. Well, I mean, there's a reason I didn't pause. And yeah, I just wanted you guys should have just watched the video. There's a lot of financial hula baloo going on. There's a lot of financial jargons going on. To be very honest, and it hasn't been fair. To be very honest, I was trying to decode it in my mind, and I just put it in my head like, why is your wife even getting involved if not for any other thing? So you're telling me your plan was to remove one of the better halves of the duo, if not the better half of the duo, and put in your wife. Man, Jude, can we just arrest Jude? Let's just arrest that guy.
I'm sure most of you will be shocked if I say this. In all this that is happening, Jude served me a letter. Yes. There's another court case. Hope you all know that the case right now is between Northside Music and federal government and the state government. I'm only just a witness, so I have nothing to do with it. But there's another one that is coming. Jude served me a letter. Yes. They just did the hearing recently. It go long. It go long. I guess the letter he served me with in support of Paul, that he's the P Square. During the hearing, first thing they wanted to do was to stop me from performing P Square song. Damn, Jude. Jude, come on, bro. There's a paragraph I want you guys to read. No, these guys don't see me finish. No, don't see me finish.
This is clear.
Read this paragraph. That contrary to the paragraph 5 of the center affidavit of the third defendant, I have been coming to Lagos. That's Jude. I've been coming to Lagos for years before bringing the third and fourth defendant, that's Peter and Paul, to Lagos in 2005. I was the person that put up the brand P Square together from inception after Paul Okoye, the fourth defendant, left MMPP and started singing and writing songs alone as solo artist. I was the one who invited Mr. Peter Okoye, the third defendant, to bring his dancing skills and join Mr. Paul Okoye. See finish.
Wait, do you guys understand?
So Jude,
I'm going to rewind. Do you guys understand what that sounds like? Just let's hear this out again.
Again, that put up to her paragraph.
So I want you guys to listen.
That contrary to the paragraph 5 of the center affidavit of the third defendant, I have been coming to Lagos. That's Jude. I've been coming to Lagos for years before bringing the third and fourth defendant, that's Peter and Paul, to Lagos in 2005. I was the person that put up the brand P Square together from inception after Paul Okoye, the fourth defendant, left MMPP and started singing and writing songs alone as solo artist. I was the one who invited Mr. Peter Okoye, the third defendant, to bring his dancing
skills
it sound and join
like this was all very formal, like as if they just realized, oh, you can dance, come on board. You can sing, come on board. You can play piano. Come on, you can like, bro. What the fuck are you on about? They brought you in out of what like he's making it look like if not for him there would be no P Square today. Like he's making it look as if they just saw Mr. P on the road and he was dancing and they're like, you know what? We need to recruit this guy. What the fuck is going on?
Mr. Paul Okoye. Hey! CC
I
finish.
swear to God of the highest order.
Jude. Jude. CC finish. So Jude, in your claim that you brought P Square into Lagos in 2005, so automatically that makes you the owner of P Square.
Yes, no. That's what it's trying to
I need to ask you a question. P Square first album came out in 2003. That does not mean that was when we started our career. We've been singing like almost 4 or 5 years before our first album. So within that time, Awuti was our manager. Who were you? Yes, Jude. In the contract we signed with Awuti, the first contract we signed with Awuti, for almost 5 years, was the signature there. What were you doing? Jude, you were in school. You were in school. Choma, our mother,
You're in school skipping lectures.
Awuti, almost 8 years before we brought you in. So after our first album, 2 years after our first album, because you brought us to Lagos, according to you, did you bring us to Lagos? Jude, we brought you to Lagos. I sold my car, Honda Civic. I was the one with.
So actually, they are the ones that brought Jude to Lagos. Hey, God. Now, you guys should keep in mind what Jude said though during the hearing. He said he was the one who brought them to Lagos. That he was the one that recruited Paul. That he was the one that Paul then recruited Peter. And then they now became. So what you're trying to tell me is that people who started singing since 2000 and way before 2003, way before they dropped their studio album, had 3 managers. I would see Joa and their mom before they now brought you in. Somehow you are the come on, Jude, come on, don't do that to yourself. Stop lying, bro. Stop, nigga.
We
Stop
actually
it.
came to Lagos, paid for our first house. I have the receipt. I'll look for it. Our first house in Egbemi, I paid for it. When we paid, there was no TV, there was no nothing. You and Paul even ran away. I stood back. It was me that booked a show at Ilorin, and I used that 70,000 to buy second-hand TV, chair, everything. You and Paul were nowhere to be found. On our own go just back.
Wait, guys. 70,000 second-hand TV, chair, and this country has fallen off. Oh. Now, what can 70k even buy yourself apart from obviously some things? But like, second-hand, bro.
All of a sudden, you own peace.
Oh, you big time now.
And Paul, they support you. Paul is coming to bear a witness for you. I say go long. You know what they pepper you, Jude? You know what they pepper you? Paul, you know what they pepper you now? Should I say it?
You say it.
Let me say it. So apparently, when EFCC were doing the investigation, they discovered 2 big mansions 2 minutes away from this house. Guess who owns them? Paul and Jude. They traced it and found out they actually bought it from the stolen money. Now they've frozen it, they've seized it, they sealed it up for future. And that's why they are mad.
Omo, this story is the gift that just keeps on giving. Like, to tell you how invested I've been in this shit, but I had to change my whole microphone outlook. Like, now I want to relax properly and be hearing this shit. Like, damn, this shit is crazy, crazy. So, thank you guys for watching, man. There's nothing I want to say again that hasn't already been said. It's just more proof of Jude and Paul's betrayal, to to be very honest. And I know I do want to treat everything Mr. P was saying as gospel, but the truth is that whether you like it or not, he has come with receipts. He has his receipts. He has detailed accounts. He has everything. And it's kind of hard to argue with someone that has all that shit. Except if you want to say he fabricated it all. But it's kind of hard to fabricate official documents by official organizations or official establishments or whatever. So, um, like I said, I was done with this story by part 5. The rest is just him debunking Jude, to be honest, and throwing more light on the corruption that has been going on behind the scenes. But either way, you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stay safe out there. Peace.